So we have news that Disney have indeed cancelled 2 hotel projects coming to Disneyland and Walt Disney World. But we'll dive in and analyse all of this up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack. This is of course DSNY Newscast, and for today let's just get straight into it. As it comes as no surprise that from time to time projects do change within Disney. As new rumoured attractions are taken off the table at Imagineering, ideas for new lands can be quickly shelved, or even previously announced projects are indefinitely postponed, like we saw with the Main Street Theatre announcement at D23 Expo. As you see, with Disney always working on new projects all the time, macroeconomic and even governmental factors can force a change of direction. And so it was only yesterday that we received official word from Disney that the 4-diamond deluxe hotel that was to be built on the west side of downtown Disney in Disneyland had gone from the status of indefinitely on hold back in August to now the proposal being cancelled altogether, as Disneyland Resort released this official statement. While this is disappointing for many, the conditions and agreements that stimulated this investment in Anaheim no longer exist, and we must therefore adjust our long-term investment strategy. Now this doesn't come as any great surprise, as we've been covering this saga for quite a while now here on DSNY Newscast. From the cancellation of the Eastern Gateway project back in 2017, which I personally preferred, mainly for the fact that it would have allowed for a much better guest flow, as guests would be able to come in from both sides of Disneyland Resort, from the west side of downtown Disney and then also the Eastern Gateway. But then with the official cancellation of that project, we received an announcement in October of 2017 of the new downtown Disney Hotel with the greater, grander revitalisation of the downtown Disney district in Disneyland. And you see, the reason for this cancellation of this latest proposal is because Disney wanted to change the original plans for the location of the deluxe hotel from 2016, which would mean that the 70% tax rebate offered by the Anaheim City Council for this new hotel project, which was previously agreed under different leadership, would no longer apply. So overall, the summary of this whole situation is that this won't stop Disney in the long run moving forward with their very clear intention to completely reinvigorate downtown Disney at Disneyland, to replicate the kind of success that they've seen with Disney Springs in Walt Disney World. So yes, it might be a while, but the new parking structure's construction is well underway, as Disney will surely be releasing some new plans sooner than later for Disneyland Resort. But now that brings us back on over to Walt Disney World, as last October we began reporting on the rumoured new hotel that was being proposed for the entrance of Epcot, as part of the plans for that park's massive Future World revamp that is estimated to be completed by 2023. Then in February of this year we received some South Florida Water Management District filings that seemingly gave more indication of the rumoured location of this upcoming Epcot Hotel. However, we don't just talk about new projects all the time here on DSNY Newscast, but instead we also give you updates on whether a project has been cancelled. And it seems in this case the unannounced Epcot Hotel entrance proposal has been cancelled, as it was only blue sky to begin with, or at least it's going to be shelved within Imagineering with no indication of when that proposal will be brought back again. Now obviously this doesn't affect the Future World master plan, as that is still definitely happening, but as of right now, according to insiders, the inclusion of the rumoured hotel at the entrance will not be happening. But now let's turn our attention back on over to a story which we began talking about on Tuesday, as with the announcement that the Jedi Training Academy would be ending its run on November 4th in Disneyland's Tomorrowland, there began to be speculation and rumours of the same happening to Jedi training at Disney's Hollywood Studios. However, Disney have now confirmed that the show will definitely be staying at Walt Disney World at Disney's Hollywood Studios, whereas the Disneyland show will be closing on November 4th. So that's a lot to take in regarding the upcoming projects and proposals at Disneyland and Walt Disney World. But before we get into the next lot of news, I just want to say a quick thanks to Mickey Travels for sponsoring this video, as Mickey Travels are only one of only a select few travel agencies in the entire world that have Disney's Platinum earmark status. So if you're looking to book a Disney vacation, Mickey Travels will handle all aspects of your trip and do it all for free, as they never charge for their services. So to get your free quote, visit MickeyTravels.com in the description or call them on the number below. And lastly for today, we have some rather exciting movie news. As first of all, Disney have released this official teaser poster for the upcoming live-action remake of Disney's Aladdin. and this latest teaser poster follows the same visual pattern as that of the other live-action teaser posters as well. But to those of you out there who wonder whether these live-action remakes are really wanted, well, they've accumulated over $5 billion since 2010. So clearly there is definitely an audience for this type of nostalgia of the 1990s. But when it comes to this new live-action Aladdin, it's going to take a lot of notes from the Broadway version as well as the animated classic, with it starring Will Smith as the genie, Mena Massoud as Aladdin, and Naomi Scott as Princess Jasmine. And in addition to this movie news, we also have the final full international trailer for Ralph Breaks the Internet before it comes out this Thanksgiving. And it features some new footage, including this shot of the Oh My Disney section of the internet with a rather interesting version of Buzz Lightyear. And then we've also learnt this past weekend that this movie will have a lot of nods to some YouTube stars and social media influencers, such as Colleen Ballinger as Miranda Sings, as we can see in this clip here. However, it will be interesting to see how a movie like this will age over the course of 2 or 3 decades, compared to the likes of Frozen, Tangled, or even the original Wreck-It Ralph, as that movie was playing on the fixed nostalgia of the 1980s arcade game craze. But now, it's over to you, Walt, and I would like to know, what would you like to see Disney focus on at Disneyland Resort after Galaxy's Edge opens? Would you rather see a revitalisation of the surrounding areas of downtown Disney and that greater district, or would you rather see them focus on different areas of the 2 different parks at Disneyland Resort? And if so, which areas and what would they be? And of course, don't forget to put the timestamp for where the hidden Mickey appeared somewhere within this video, along with your suggestion or your comment to be in with a chance to win one of these official Walt Disney DSNY Newscast enamel pins. And congratulations to this Walt Disney here for winning with this suggestion from a previous video where we were talking all about the upcoming Disneyland Paris expansion plan. And so that's it for today. So go ahead and subscribe down below if you're new to this channel. Download the DSNY Newscast app for iPhone so therefore you can stay up to date with all of the latest Disney news. And also, if you've enjoyed this video, give this video a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.